How does cyanide stop cellular respiration in cells? Imagine your body's cells as tiny power plants, constantly working to produce energy. This energy keeps your muscles moving, your brain thinking, and your organs functioning smoothly. Now, picture a substance that can shut down these power plants instantly. That substance is cyanide. It's a dangerous chemical that can cause serious harm by stopping your cells from making energy. But how does it do that? Let's find out. Cellular respiration is the process cells use to turn oxygen and nutrients like glucose into energy. This energy is stored as a molecule called adenosine triphosphate, or ATP. Most of this work happens inside tiny structures called mitochondria, often called the powerhouses of the cell. Inside the mitochondria, a series of protein complexes transfer electrons from nutrients to oxygen. This transfer creates a flow that helps produce ATP. Cyanide's main target is a specific enzyme in this chain called cytochrome C oxidase, also known as complex 4. This enzyme is the last step in the electron transport chain, where electrons are passed to oxygen. When cyanide binds to this enzyme, it prevents the transfer of electrons to oxygen. It does this by attaching tightly and permanently to the iron and copper parts of the enzyme. This stops the enzyme from doing its job. Without this final step, the entire electron transport chain comes to a halt. No electrons are transferred to oxygen, so no water is formed. Because the chain is blocked, the proton gradient that drives ATP production collapses. This means the mitochondria can no longer make ATP, the energy your cells need to function. When cells cannot produce enough ATP, they cannot perform essential tasks. Cells that need a lot of energy, like nerve cells and muscle cells, are affected first. This leads to a condition called cellular asphyxiation, even though oxygen is present in the blood. The cells run out of energy and start to die. This can cause failure of vital organs such as the heart and brain, which depend heavily on a steady supply of energy. In simple terms, cyanide stops cellular respiration by attaching itself to the enzyme that helps transfer oxygen in the mitochondria. This prevents oxygen from being used to make energy. Without energy, cells cannot survive, leading to serious health problems or death if exposure is severe. Understanding this process shows how important mitochondria and oxygen are for keeping our bodies alive and functioning.